Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to today's episode. I am your girl Blessing Akan. I am always happy to have this beautiful moment with you. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for the show of love. I appreciate you all. Are you viewing for the first time? You are welcome. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on your bell icon for you to be notified when I upload a new video. Thank you. In our last episode, I talked about the kind of woman men want to marry. And within the week, I uploaded another episode titled The Greatest Fall of a Man. Please watch. Today's topic is how to overcome your personal weakness. Just like in business, every business have its strengths and weakness. So it is important for business owners to overcome their weaknesses in business and maximize their strengths in order to remain and be successful in business. That is how every human being is too. We have our strengths and we have our weakness because we are not perfect, okay? So it is important for you and I to overcome our weakness and maximize what our strength in order to become a better person. Of course, you can love something so much and it becomes your weakness, okay? But I'm looking at it in the other aspects now. If you have a fault or a deficiency in your character, you're doing something that you know that it is not good and you always find yourself doing it repeatedly, okay? That is a weakness. I have my weakness and I'm going to tell you my weakness today. If you cannot overcome your weakness, it will continue to affect you, and your weakness affects you and it affects people around you. So it is important for you and I to overcome our weaknesses because people will always judge you by what you do wrongly. Like, people always focus more on your mistakes, on your weakness, okay? So it becomes important to overcome your weakness. There are people who are struggling to overcome their weaknesses, while some people are so proud of their weaknesses, okay? There are times I hear people make this statement: if you try me, I will show you, I will abuse you, I will disgrace you in public. They say this to their fellow humans, okay? Now, if you are abusive, you are rude, you talk to people anyhow, it is a weakness. It's not something you should be proud of. And sometimes you hear men, some men, they make the statement that I can drink 1 crate of beer in a day, I can smoke 1 pack of cigarettes in 2 hours. Of course, taking beer is not bad, but anything you do in excess is bad and it becomes what? A weakness, okay? So it's not something you should be proud of. Like I said, weaknesses are defaults, like faults in your character. Anything you are doing that is affecting you, you know that it's bad, but you are used to it, you can't just stop doing it. It is a weakness. Now, let us look at examples of personal weaknesses, okay? If you are someone who is lazy, you are always lazy. You are impatient. You tell lies. You procrastinate. Gossiping people, deceiving people. You always get angry easily. Lack of planning. If you don't know how to plan, it is a weakness. You don't know how to manage money. You spend money anyhow. It is a weakness. You don't know how to manage your time. It is what? A weakness. There are different types of weaknesses. So it is important for you to overcome your weakness and be what? A better person. So my weakness, guess what? I get angry easily. Yes, I get angry easily. When I was a child, I was a stammerer. Chronic stammerer. If something is chronic, that means that thing is bad, okay? So if I had a misunderstanding with my classmate and they call us to talk, the person will be talking so fast, I cannot talk. If they ask me what happened, I'll have to be beating myself. I cannot talk. I will be so angry. Before you know, I will start crying. And people do say it that people that stammers, they get angry easily, okay? As I grew up, I hear people making this statement that people that stammers get angry easily, and I know that me, I get angry easily. So back then in school, when I was in higher institution, something happened, someone offended me. I can't really remember what happened, and I was reacting. I was so angry that day, and my friend was so surprised to see me. She never knew that I was a stammerer, because by the grace of God it has gone. I don't stammer again. It's only when I'm angry, and you can actually get to understand that, oh, she's the stammerer. Okay. So my friend was like, blessing, I was surprised with the way you reacted today. I didn't know that you're a stammerer. You got angry. You got angry so easily today. I said, my dear, well, I'm sorry about that. That's what I told her. The truth is, why you and I need to overcome our weakness is because your weakness affects you. And like I said, people will always judge you based on your weakness. For instance, somebody can get you angry. Somebody will do something deliberately to make you get upset, and by the time you start reacting because you cannot control your anger at that moment, it is that same person that will tell you that you get angry easily. Okay, so people focus more on your weaknesses, and that is why it is important for you to be a better person. You need to control, you need to overcome your weakness. So to me, I believe there are 6 ways or 6 things to do to overcome your weakness. The first thing is for you to accept that you have a weakness. Whatever your weakness is, accept it. If you want to overcome your weakness, you need to first of all accept that you have a weakness. If maybe you are someone that always tells lies, accept that you're a liar. If you want to overcome the weakness of telling lies, accept that you have a weakness. And the second thing is for you to accept that your weakness affects you and it affects people around you. If you are someone who is abusive, for example, there's a way you abuse people, you talk to people anyhow. Sometimes you sit down and begin to regret all the abuses you render on this particular person, and that person will also feel hurt with all the things you have said. So your weakness does not only affect you, it also affects people around you. So if you accept the fact that your weakness affects you and it affects weak people around you, it helps you to overcome your weakness. And the third point is decide to change. People might be telling you, stop this behavior, stop this character, and you might even get angry while they're telling you that, okay? But the day you decide to change from your weakness, the day you decide that, yes, I want to change, that is the day your change begins. So to overcome your weakness, you must decide that, yes, you want to change. And the fourth point is apologize to those you have hurt because of your weaknesses. There are some things, like I said, weakness is a default in character. Anything you are doing that is bad and you are used to it, you always do it. And if you have hurt 1 or 2 persons because of your weakness, to overcome your weakness, after deciding that you want to change, apologize to those you have hurt because of your weakness. And the fifth point is for you to focus on your strengths. As a human being, there are things you are good at. There are things that you find joy doing, okay? Those things are your strengths. So to overcome your weakness, focus more on your strength. Maximize your strengths, okay? Now, for instance, I have a strength. One of my strengths is that I forgive people easily. I forgive people easily. Of course, unforgiveness is a weakness. There are some people that if you get them angry, just forget about it. They cannot forgive. They often tell you that, I can never forgive this person. I'm a kind of person that I forgive people easily. Yes, I accept that I have a weakness in getting angry easily, because I'm this kind of person that I don't like when somebody intentionally hurts people around me or hurts me deliberately, It gets me so angry. And my anger, 30 minutes is too much. I'm fine. Okay, I don't get angry for long. So I have a strength in forgiving people, as in I just let go of what, no matter how hurt I feel or no matter what someone has done to me. If I'm angry with you, just within some few minutes, I'm fine. I'm no longer angry, okay? Because people will always get you angry. So I don't know what your weakness is or your weaknesses, okay? Whatever it is important for you to discover your strength and focus more on your strength. It will help you to overcome your weakness. And the last point I have for you today is for you to ask God for His grace to overcome your weakness. Okay, now it is God that gives us grace. Without the grace of God, there is nothing we can achieve successfully in this world. So if you have a weakness in anything and you follow the steps I've shared with you today, ask God for the grace to help you overcome your weakness, and you will overcome your weakness and become a very better person. Thank you so much. Please share this video with friends. See you in our next episode. Bye.